And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looking to throw. Pickett. Here's a diving catch right side.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being.
Some bad edges over there, ain't it?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't.
I'm in a game, so I can't see. Hopefully you winning. Can't let. I'm about to say you can't let Elias beat you at your own game.
On 1st and 10, Pickett. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Just like I play for money in Madden.
The quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And then he's up there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season.
That nigga Elias is hilarious.
It was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for
Elias, you losing, man?
They'll look to throw again. It's brought in by Harris. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out.
Play him in 2K.
Trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening.
He said he's gonna play you in 2K. He not scared.
Drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Okay, that's the same thing Seth said. All right.
Trying to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
You think it's real sweet. Tell you what that boy Elias do is cheesy. You gonna see.
This is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough.
Giannis at point guard and just taking it to the rack.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer.
I ain't gonna say too much, man. You gonna find out.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip.
I'm in a game I can't watch, but I know by the way you sound.
But he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. To throw is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. 1st down and more for Jackson. And Jackson going to have the 1st down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Jackson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Here's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It's called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Don't make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back.
You can get your hair cut by him, son?
It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense. Everybody wants a piece of that pie. Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short.
Why don't you get your hair cut by him, James?
Dig deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Why not?
Fourth down, here's Jackson. That's complete to Mooney. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time.
Who does he got?
2 yards.
Oh Lord. Hey, good luck.
Jackson will throw again. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews.
Like, there's really no way you can stop that nigga Giannis, bro. I seen that nigga go up on 3 of my dudes and still make it.
That makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now this defense for the Ravens, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is the goal.
And this won't
Drop away, KD.
Up the first, a gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Pickett. And a throw there going to be incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. does well now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 43. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pickett. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. From the gun, Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Pickett. And in for the Steelers. Touchdown. Najee Harris. Touchdown number 22 on the season. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Oh, and he pulled it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end Andrews. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
What, he just hit a 2 with Ben Simmons or something? Oh.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
You had a 3 with Ben Simmons.
Shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Benjamin Simmons.
Right now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pickett. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down.
Come on now, you forgot who you talking to? Elias, man, he know this stuff.
Down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This offense converted once on 4th.
Better tell them boys.
Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back. And
come on now, he'll pull it, Mitty. Come on now. What's the score? How many points Giannis got?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. being chased out left. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Will Fuller with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Ravens on one play have taken the lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
I make this thing quick.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
There he goes, left side, the 20.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
To the end zone, touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long. You just saw right there, catch it, and then run with the football.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Are you sure?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as... And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Well, for all the deserved accolades Lamar Jackson gets for his running prowess, his deep ball, it's really a thing to behold as well.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. He gets it complete to Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Right back to Fryermuth, complete this time.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's hit the 50, the 30, 10.
In your
and
face!
He brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Huge play for the defense. What a turn of events. They get the fumble return for a touchdown, the last play of the first half.
And how about the defense providing a score, amping up not just themselves, but the entire team as they head into the locker room.
And does that change the locker room speech at half?
There shouldn't be much of a speech necessary now. They've got things going their way.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
For Elias?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought
What's the score?
they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
Nah, it's not good enough, man.
They want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure.
You giving him buckets, James?
And this is taken in at the 5. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Dobbins.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
J.K. Dobbins.
His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens will add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Yeah, the option play working flawlessly right there. What'd you think of the call?
Love the call. That's really football 101 to me. 2-point conversion, run quarterback option. That means he can either keep it himself or pitch it to a trailing back. That usually...
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the foot. At the 23-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
It's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Will Fuller with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly.
Man, Elias, is he better than you?
Put another drive together. That's all you can do.
So after
Is he giving you buckets?
Now, second and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Man, Elias.
That one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Pickett. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They got his man complete. 20.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Now Jackson on 1st down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. It's a big play there for Baltimore.
Damn, Elias.
So now then, the big play
What's going on?
Inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll go right back to Andrews.
What's the time?
They've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And while we may be looking at
the
score,
4th?
this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The quarterback will keep it in himself. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the two-point conversion. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
You done got that boy heated, boy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then,
Give him what's the name? I play for Brad.
Who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things, and I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
On 3rd and 2, Pickett steps away to his left. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Pocket. If you pocket.
Dancing to his left. And his pass incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. They hand this off to Harris. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, Pickett. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. From the gun, Pickett. Caught on the slant. Touchdown. A great effort there.
Who you got now, Elias?
On the season. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now down to 20. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
These two teams met in Baltimore. You might remember earlier in the year with the Ravens winning that game. So if they can win here in Pittsburgh, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Looking for Andrews again. He's got him this time. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You could drink some water, bro.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
You better drink some water or do something, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now the Ravens going to use one of the... timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Pickett. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
Throwing on 1st down. Pickett taking a shot for Samuel. And this is going to be intercepted.
What's up?
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration.
Nigga talking about flicks.
This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pickett. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. Pickett.
Here's Freiermuth again.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Pat Freiermuth.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, they going. They know it's you.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
You sleep?
To throw is Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Darnell Mooney
With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year.
And the Ravens extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Steelers 44. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
A short kick taken at the 18 and able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Another run here with Dobbins.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, they continue to keep pace for that 1st round bye as they move to 11-1. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.
Alrighty, I'm back.